about that shack outside rain. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey everybody! Want to welcome you all to episode 1 of Monday Night Music Madness, filmed here live at Johnny World. Tonight my guests are Mr. Tommy Love,
Hell, go!
Mr. Tommy Atkins, and Johnny Clifford. Sponsored by Radio X.
Well, the air is
Lead
fine.
Sweeny's here in the crowd tonight.
You got
Thank you for
the
coming,
time.
brother. Stephanie Bartik is here. Thank you, Stephanie.
Get yourself there. Well, the air is fine most every night, but now I might have been mistaken.
Hey everybody, welcome to Monday Night Music Madness. Got some cool guests in the building tonight. First of all, Tommy Love,
Hi.
Tom Atkins, Johnny Clifford. Tommy, you remember your first paying gig and where was it?
Yeah, it was a nightmare.
Well,
My
yeah.
first band was called Saturn, and it was at
Saturn.
Saturn,
Oh, groovy.
and it was at the Turf Inn, and we played for the Albany College of Pharmacy. It was a mixer. I just had bought my first microphone at Drone Sound, so my first day with a real microphone, the cable, and it got stolen because there was a big giant riot. We caused the riot. Tables tipped over, chairs, because two assholes were doing handstands in front of the stage. And the one guy crashed on top of the other guy, and they were drunk, and he hit him in the shoulder, and it turned into a fist fight, and then it went to a Donnybrook. Tables and chairs,
shit.
broken pitchers, glasses, paddy wagons, colony cops, and I lost my microphone.
You lost. I wonder if somebody still got that microphone.
I know, man, that was
Yeah,
my
man.
first
I
gig.
mean, we're like worth a lot of money on eBay.
That was my
One of you
first
bastards
gig.
out there
First
got it.
paying gig, about 17 and a half, 18 years old.
Nice.
Mhm.
How about you, Tom?
My first paying gig was in Averill Park. What, Michael's Averill Park?
Yep.
Yes,
I was
yes.
I was
Yeah, I did
17,
some shows
so
there
it was
in
a
the past.
junior in high school, and I got in a volume battle with my bass player, and we were playing like stuff that we didn't know how to play yet, and we were god awful. We had a great time.
Well, you got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, that was the thing. It was like punk meets
god-awful?
shred.
I still have
punk
nights
meets-
when I'm god awful.
Yeah, it was.
Let's face
we were
it.
playing Dio, like Don't Talk to Strangers, but we were doing a punk version of it. We were doing like
I think
crazy
you were
stuff.
onto
We were
something,
doing
bro.
it. We were doing like everything, whatever we felt like. That was the cool thing.
And isn't that what it should be, though?
That's what it was supposed to always be. Like I could never really do covers the way right to the record because I hear it and I go, "Hey, what about a reggae version of? What about a ska?" That's why I have on
that's
the Thick
cool. I
album.
like
I
that.
have "Hey You," is a ska version of "Hey You."
Right.
And Roger Waters hates it.
Right. How about you, Johnny Clifford?
My first gig was probably
Paying
a
gig.
private party. I don't know if we got paid for it, but it's a better start. It's a
Well,
better
it doesn't,
story.
it doesn't have to
than-
be paid, I guess. This is
Yeah,
your first
it's
gig.
it's a much better story. It was my first band, Panache, way back in
Oh, my
very.
God. I remember that band. You were in Tosh?
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, we'd play Friday night, you guys would play Saturday night.
Yeah.
No
We're
shit.
Yeah.
Guitars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that Blue Angel 1 and 2.
Oh, Blue Angel 2. Oh my God.
That's
yeah.
where I split my hand open. Well, that's
That
another
was-
story. Go ahead.
There's probably a lot
You
of
didn't do it
stories.
on your mic, did you?
No,
Anyway, so-
no, it was a fight.
That's where the mic went.
was a
Win in
fight.
hand.
So we were just playing. We never really played together. I had been missing all the rehearsals because I had a job. I was one of the only guys who had a job, so I didn't get to go to most of the rehearsals. So we just sort of met at this party and we played, and it actually was good. I mean, we were like, "Hey, we can,
Yeah, the people probably
this isn't
dug it.
bad."
Right?
Like you're
Do
like,
something.
so
Yeah.
you're like, "Gee, really? Are we gonna really have a real band?" And it ended up being a pretty good band. So. It was pretty
Yes,
cool.
I remember the band. I
Yep.
always loved that name, too. As a
Yeah.
matter of fact.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hated it when it first came.
Really?
I was
I
like,
had
"What
those-
the hell is that?"
I liked
You know,
it.
but it did kind of grow on
God,
me.
it showed you a class, a little panache.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah,
Class. Okay.
My first gig, I was
I'll take it.
13.
13 years old. It was at, the guys in the band were in their 30s. They just
Right.
needed I was a little hot shot kid on guitar
Yeah.
then. And that's what they wanted. And yeah, I was 13.
Real at Ziggy's?
Ziggy was there. Ziggy was
Ziggy's.
calling me champ.
Oh,
I was
wow.
getting pictures of beer.
Right in the circle.
13. Sorry, Zig. Hope you won't get in trouble for that. Yeah, no,
Is this
not on the
censored?
circle. No, this was in Waterville Elite.
No, is this thing censored?
No, there's no censorship. It's an internet show. Why, you want
Good.
to swear?
No, it's going to be all kinds of bad stuff going. Don't keep going. Go ahead, it's going to be
We're
great.
only getting warmed up. Well,
We
that
are,
was
you
my
have no
first
idea.
gig anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how about Tommy? What do you got coming up for any shows?
Yep,
I
big
know you
one.
got some big shit coming
November 22nd at the Egg. It's Groovin', the Bad Boys of the Vietnam War. I think that's the total title of it on the poster. And
up. Is that to donate?
tickets, it's for the
money?
Blue Star and Gold Star mothers.
Nice.
All the vets. Vets are probably going to get first preference in the public. It's going to be a big thing. And it's November 22nd. Tickets are $35 and $25.
Where
They've
can
been
you
on
get
sale.
them, Tommy?
You get them at, I guess you get them at the Egg box office. That's as far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You,
and-
you could probably look it up online.
Yeah,
and
look it
find
up online.
tickets
You can find it. And it
What
starts
about you,
at 7.
Tom? Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
Tommy.
it. That's good.
Tom, what
Me
do
and
you got
Tom,
coming
me and
up?
Tommy are missing our dear friend Bobby. So
Yeah,
we-
we're on
we-
hiatus
we-
until we don't know when.
Yeah, I'm
we're
sorry
on-
to hear about
So he
that.
heals up. He had a horrible thing happen to our brother. So, but so what I've done is I got my guitar book done. So I have a Foundations and Rock guitar book coming out, and it also comes with an app called iGuitar Journal. So I'm gonna have an app out with the book,
Very
and
cool.
that I'm going to NAMM January 13th, 2020 for a week
Wow.
to
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
push that
You don't
out.
have an extra pass for that, do you? I'd love. I always
Hit me
wanted
up,
to go
man.
to
Hit
NAMM.
me
Yeah.
There's yeah, it's pretty awesome. I've been to NAMM a few times,
Yeah.
but the whole key to doing well at NAMM is to meet the right people and,
Right,
and get
exactly.
the word out.
Well,
So
that's what
I'm
it's all
trying to
about.
I'm
Music
trying to do
marketing.
it as low budget as possible, but maximum exposure. That's why it's the best thing.
Well, they have a lot of jams around when they do
That's
that, too.
the thing. That's
You
what
gotta
you get
try
into.
to jump in on one
Yeah.
of the jams.
Hopefully we'll hook up with Joey or something out there or something. You know,
Yeah,
we'll
I
do
don't
something.
know if Joey's
Mhm.
going
Hook
this
up
year,
with some
Joey
people out there.
Savage. He could probably tell us out there. What about you, Johnny? You got a lot of shit going on. Just put out a new CD. First of all, Joel, I want to hold this up. This is Johnny Clifford's brand new CD, Happy. Check it out. He's going to let you know info where to find it. Go ahead, John.
Well, probably from me. I'm not much of a distributor guy or anything, but yeah, I decided to do a CD at my age. I felt,
Your first one, right?
yeah. I never saw really why I would need to do one, but then I found a reason to do it, so I just threw the songs
Cool.
together and had it within a week or two. And as far as the next show is for the Brokenhearted, the Tom Petty tribute. We've had a very busy summer. Things are
Yeah,
cooling
man.
down a little bit now. Our next show is in November 29th at Nanola. And then the one after that is January 25th at the Rustic Inn. The Rustic
Nice.
Barn.
Rustic
sorry.
Barn?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, cool. Well, my next show is November 15th. Right there. There it is. Throwing Food and Spirits. Johnny Morse All-Stars. Every one of these guys is going to be there. Kristen Capolino is going to be there. Luke is going to be there.
Yeah.
On and on. 5 days out. Harmony Rocks. It's going to be a really good time. We're just going to get up there and wing it and just have fun. So that's the next thing I got going on. And while we're at it, it's also Stephanie's birthday that night.
Yeah.
Stephanie here. I've been holding this present for a month, and I'm not waiting till November. Happy birthday, love. So come out and wish her a happy birthday, and, support local music.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, also, I want to say thanks for the great article in Experience Monthly. Johnny, you're in this.
Yeah.
Did you get a copy yet?
Yes, I have a copy.
I want to thank Liam for dropping mine off for me.
That rocks. I was in that last month.
There you go.
We were in that. I should say we were in that.
Monthly
Last month.
Radio,
were?
Radio
We were
X.
in that. We were in that last month.
What are you guys
Your name
arguing
was in
over
there. Your name was in there.
I didn't read my name in there.
This show's going bad already. It's going south, people. I can't control these
There's
fuckers.
pictures of our gig up in Lake George.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Monday Night Music Madness. Here with my guests, Tommy Love, Tom Atkins, Johnny Clifford. We're going to try a little acoustic song for you right now. Take it away.
Alrighty. You think you're gonna take
gonna tell her what to do. She might need a lot of loving, but she don't need you. You want me to think that I'm being used. You want her to think it's over. You don't see it doesn't matter what you do. Hey buddy, you don't even know her. She's gonna listen to her heart. It's gonna tell her what to do. She might need a lot of loving, but she don't need you. Yeah, well you just can't creep up behind her. Oh, you can't understand, 'cause she's my girl. She's my girl. Yeah! Yeah! Hey, Tom. Look at that. Yeah, she's gonna listen to her heart. It's gonna tell her what to do. She might need a lot of loving, but she don't need you. Johnny Clifford, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right, welcome back. Monday Night Music Madness. Here from Johnny World. Liam Sweeney's here. Radio X. Experience Monthly. Don't forget, Johnny Clifford's new CD, Happy. Our show, November 15th. Chrome Food and Spirits. Get your tickets. Come on down. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Actually, we got more stories going on when the cameras are off. And this is our first show. We really don't know what the frick we're doing. So we're just going to flow. Right? So, Tommy, let's start with you.
All right. Well,
What's your
Johnny,
crazy-
we can hear Johnny's story.
Oh, yeah, let's start with Johnny. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's start at this end.
You got me hanging on
Yeah,
my
because
seat
he was
here.
already starting on a great
I know,
story.
man.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
All right.
All
One
right.
of many. One of our problems in the 80s band of mine was that we couldn't keep a truck running. And you had to have big PA, you had to have these massive light shows, you had to have all this stuff. So we had it. And we bought trucks. But they were old trucks.
Yeah,
And
we all
didn't
been
wor-
there.
They never worked. So we were constantly renting U-Hauls. So we rented a U-Haul and we went off to play one of the rather known clubs of the day. I'm not going to say the name of it. But we played all right. Everything was fine, and then we backed the truck up to the front gate and let the ramp down, and we're about ready. We're tearing down, and we were going to come out and load the gear up, and some guy comes running in from the outside, screaming and going nuts. He says, "Guys, your truck just went down the road with the gate trailing sparks behind it. You should have seen
wow.
it."
Shit.
And we're like,
Wow.
uh-oh.
Yeah.
So we all go out there, and that truck is gone.
Oh.
yeah.
Right.
I don't know if, I think so. We probably left the keys in it or something. You're not thinking.
All your
4 o'clock
gear?
in the morning. So we're like, okay, this is a drag. We're an hour and a half from home. We have no truck, and we sure as hell can't stay here. So we called the police. We're like, well.
Yeah.
So they came
Somebody
around,
stole
and
our shit.
so to make a long story shorter, we got word after about 40 minutes that the truck was found in a cornfield about, maybe 200 or 300
Was your
feet.
gear in the truck?
Not much was in there,
Okay.
if anything.
Right.
It's just the truck
Right,
itself.
just the truck.
And what happened was a guy saw the truck get stolen and hopped in his car and went after it.
Oh,
And
no
a high-speed
shit.
chase occurred.
And he chased him into a
and it
freaking
crashed him
cornfield?
into a cornfield. Yeah. And then they got into a big fight, I guess.
Holy shit.
And,
Children of the corn.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nikolai, give me my
Yeah.
keys.
Fucking Malachi.
Malachi.
And I think that one of them spent the night in jail, and we did it. We didn't. I can't remember if we got the truck back that night or not. I mean, it was literally. I think U-Haul arranged for us to
Or get another
one.
truck somewhere.
Yeah, because that one wasn't going anywhere. It was
Yeah, right.
evidence in a
Yeah,
crime,
right.
and this poor guy's cornfield was all
Right.
shredded.
Awesome.
And that's
That's a good one. I'm sure we all got millions of them. But.
little surprising.
Tom Atkins, man, what do you got, bro?
Yeah.
All right, craziest road. Well, I can think of
Doesn't
a
have to
few.
be
I
a
can think of
road
a few.
trip.
One of my favorite ones was we used to play down. This is a Thick story. It's in the band Thick back in the day,
Yeah.
back in 2000.
I remember the band well.
In
I
2000,
think we might have did a
97 to
couple shows
2006.
together
or so.
back then somewhere.
And Thick with Love. We did Thick with Love as well. We did
Yeah.
that for a little bit.
Well, everybody's thick with love.
Yeah. Right. That's what everybody wants to
And
name.
speaking of thick with love, Tommy,
Yeah.
the results came back. You are the father. Yeah, I slid that one in there.
That's beautiful. You
All right,
are
I'm
the
sorry.
father.
I'm sorry, Tom. Go ahead. man.
Oh.
No, I can think of. Well, so we were playing a gig down in Westchester. So coming out from Albany down to Westchester, go down to play at this one club in Westchester. Money was great. You had to bring all this stuff down there. Problem is, we all work, and so you're getting out of work at 5 o'clock on Friday to be somewhere at Westchester. You're breaking
Yeah,
every law known
rushing
to
your
man
ass off.
to get there. You play till 2 in the morning, and then you're driving home, and getting home at 5 o'clock. And this isn't gonna sound right, but it's what happened.
Hey,
So the
whatever.
guy, we went down. We had roadies. I had a roadie. One of my students was actually helping me just help keep all
Yeah,
my
right.
stuff together, and I had one of my coworkers. My coworker Eddie. God bless Eddie. He was great guy. But he had been drinking all night, and so when you have a long 3-hour drive, and you need to get out of the car. And you're on the New York State Thruway.
What, you had to like piss
Yeah,
every
yeah. Well,
20 minutes?
I didn't understand it. I was sitting there going like, dude, we're almost home. It's like I want to say
well,
we're
if
almost
you've been
there.
drinking, that don't matter.
Dude, I'm walking home. I'm just let me out. I'm out now. I didn't think it had anything to do with my driving. He just wanted to get out of the car, and it's like I don't know what the laws are, but I let him get out of the car, and I waited, and he was walking. He was walking the New York State Thruway from Catskill.
Yeah.
And I
Pretty
think
drunk.
I was trying to remember going like, all right, Ed, I'll explain to Deb, our boss, on Monday why you're not in yet.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
walking from Catskill
Did you end
got to
up
be
picking him
like,
up?
what?
Did he walk the whole way?
Oh no, he was insisting he was walking the whole way, so I followed
Did he
him. I gave
actually
him
walk?
I gave him 5 minutes.
Wow.
I
And
gave
then
him
he
5
said, "Fuck
minutes,
you."
and then I was like, "Well, this is. I'm
Wow.
exhausted. Like, I mean, literally, I'm doing everything possible to not fall asleep while
Yeah,
I'm
right.
driving."
Right, right.
And now I'm laughing, and everybody else in the band sound asleep. No one else knows that this is going on.
Oh,
And so he insisted on walking home, and so I let him for I don't know, for a little bit. And then what happened was
Crazy.
there was two. We were one truck. We had a van, just like you said, they all break down, right? My drummer Bobby had the van, and he was about 15 minutes behind us. So he's like, "What's that?"
Is that them?
I-
Yeah. Well, thank
So
God. he
15
did.
minutes later, yeah. Well, that's the thing. I'm listening. Go,
Yeah.
I've been
in
it
that
wasn't like
situation
it
many
wasn't like
times.
it was like the middle of winter or anything.
We had this
It wasn't
big old,
warm,
We had this big old
but it
box
wasn't,
truck
you know.
with friggin' orange. We called it the pumpkin.
You had an
The
orange
great
one,
pumpkin.
really?
Yeah, big fucking piece of shit thing, you
Uh-huh.
know. And it would break down going to every fucking gig. So we had a van that would follow us.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta
Just
rescue
in
the
case.
pumpkin. Gotta rescue the pumpkin.
No
and
shit,
we'd jump
really?
in the van and leave
Wow.
it there and try to get it fixed. It's,
Wow.
what about you there, Tommy boy? You already gave us your craziest bar story, I guess.
I didn't give
Oh, you got another? I'm sure
This
we
one's
got-
really
we got
something,
many.
boy. This is something really big. So
Really big.
we're playing at this
It's a
joint.
big show
We're
here.
playing at the
folks.
Marriott at a joint called the High Rock Steakhouse. This is Blue Hand Luke, and we go on break, and there's this good-looking blonde at the bar.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
You do?
Yeah, go ahead.
So there's this good-looking blonde at the bar, and she's got a photo. She pulls out her wallet and has all kinds of photos, and she's looking through them. So I happen to be standing next to her. I order my drink. She goes, "There you are. She goes, I've been wanting to talk to you. I go,
You're the mother of my child.
Oh, there it is again. That's another
I'm
one.
sorry.
no,
I'm
no.
sorry,
no.
I couldn't resist.
No, it's unbelievable what's going to happen. So anyway, she goes, I like you. And I like the saxophone player, too. I go, oh. She goes, you guys smoke? We go, yeah. She goes, can we go out in the parking lot and get to know each other? I go, hold on. So I go up to Luke. I go, this blonde thinks you and I are cute and she wants to take us out to the park. Like, oh, yeah, Tommy, great. Let's go.
Hey, don't get Luke in trouble.
No, it's great. Now, this is years ago. We never met his wife then. So anyway, so we go out in the parking lot.
Double check.
And-
Edit that and double
And
check.
she's walking in front of us, and she looks really good. We're younger then, we're not like old like now, but this woman was an older woman, but she looked good. So we're all excited, and all of a sudden they called out a song where Luke has to come back in and blow sax. He goes, Tommy, you stay with this girl. I gotta go. I gotta play sax. So he goes, and now it's just me and her. So she goes, follow me. I go, where are we going? She goes, you'll see. So anyway, I start walking in back of her, and she starts lifting up the hem of her skirt. She's bent over. She goes, you want this, don't you? I go, yeah, baby, I do. And she goes, watch out for the buzzkill.
Put the
I
beer
go,
down.
watch out for the what? She goes, the buzzkill. I go,
Don't tell
now
me.
I never heard the word buzzkill up until this moment.
Yeah,
I
don't
never
tell me.
heard it.
I already know
never
where you're
heard
going there.
this word before, buzzkill. So she goes, watch out, the buzzkill will get you. I go, what the hell's the buzzkill? She goes, you'll see. She goes, follow me. So she goes deeper into the park lot now, into the woods. She goes, stop, don't move. The buzzkill's waiting. I go, so I go, what the fuck is this buzzkill stuff? Are we gonna get you in there, woods or what? She goes, hold on. He's waiting.
Yeah.
So she goes a little bit further, right? And she goes, the buzzkill's waiting. I never find out what the buzzkill was, right? Because all of a sudden, they're done singing, the other guy's singing that was in the band. Now it's my turn to jump on stage. So I had to leave her. I find out the next day, it's all over
She
the
had a
news.
penis.
No. All over the news, this couple from out of town that comes into Saratoga during track season. One of the thrills they get is her luring guys into a secluded area thinking they're going to have sex. Then the husband, who's a Vietnam vet,
Holy
beats the
crap.
shit out of him. And then they go back to their hotel room and they have sex with each other. Now, if I was the one to go with
That's
that
called the
girl, I would have
buzzkill?
been getting my ass kicked by the husband. True story.
Yeah, well, let's face it, that's happened more than once.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's
Come
true,
on.
man. It was unbelievable what happened. I could have been, I would get him in the hospital,
Yeah.
On that note, I think we should do another song.
Yeah, I think we should do a song,
All right.
right? Yeah.
Let's call it Buzzkill.
It's easy to do. The things that you want to do, I bought them for you. Graceless lady, you know who I am. You know I can't let you slide through my hands. And wild horses couldn't drag me away. And wild horses couldn't drag me away. I want you to suffer. A dull aching pain. But now you need
wild horses. Come and drag me away. Take it home. And wild horses. We'll ride them someday.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Monday Night Music Madness from Johnny World, sponsored by Radio X. I want to thank you for being here and checking out our first episode. We're kind of winging this as we go. I mean, there's really no format. Just got some friends here, and we're just chilling and going with the flow. And I also want to remind you, don't forget the group page, Capital Area Music Scene Through the Decades. We got some cool people there sharing a lot of great photos and old-time memories. But we will take it in the future and have young kids on the show to help them out along their way.
Yeah, the Chillers are main supporters too.
The Chillers, yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Chillers, man. These
Yeah.
guys, when they show up at your gig, you know you're going to have a fun time. I was just at a Halloween party with them.
I saw the pictures.
Saturday night. I think
I
it was
saw it.
Saturday night. Whatever, Gene and the gang, you're out there. All right, so Tommy, here's a question for you. What do you think of how the internet has helped or hurt bands in this day and age? Because we didn't have the internet when we were coming up. I mean, you had to go out and stick your flyers on telephone poles and, you know, whatever, and tell your friends. So they got a lot of good things about it, I reckon.
If you're a musician, Facebook is great for, you know, for getting your name out there and videos and your gigs and stuff like that. But I don't want to start trouble, but I think it ruined the world. People don't have any people anymore. They're always looking at computers and phones,
you got a good
and the
point. I'm
personalization
guilty
of
of that
people is
myself.
gone. It's good for people in bands, connected people across the world.
Yeah, and a lot
but
of kids are recording their stuff
A lot
and
of
getting
kids
it
are
out
recording their
there
stuff.
and getting it out there, you know, easier than we could
But what's
have.
really weird is when we were kids, the dream was to have an original band and be in a record label, Atlantic, Columbia, you know, all the big
well, that
ones.
dream's gone.
Now you got to go through Spotify and the internet.
Yeah, and they rape you for your money. And
And
they
they
give you
ra- yeah,
pennies
it's not-
on the
it's
dollar.
not-
They even do that to the big bands.
That's right. It makes you not want to be a star
Yeah, but
anymore.
also you can get your stuff out there a lot easier. We
A lot
didn't
easier.
have that, you know?
Yeah.
If you got, like, I got 5,000 friends. I'm at my limit on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
But if you got a new tune and you put it out, almost, you know, 5,000 people
Then it
are
works in
seeing
your
that.
favor, that's true.
Yeah, so there's good and bad. Tom, what do you think of
Yeah.
that?
I'm of two thoughts of it. Best thing about it was it was really when it came out. '95 was right when I got out of college,
Right.
and
And you're pretty
the
good tech
MP3
savvy.
thing kind of caught the music industry by surprise, and so they didn't know what to do really, and so then a lot of people started losing a lot of money, and so there's a lot of you know problems with it. But I'm of that generation that I had to learn stuff by vinyl and slowing down the record. and this
Right.
kind of stuff,
We
right?
all are.
That's
Every
how,
one
that's
of
how
us
you had to
here.
do it. I
Pick up the
had
needle.
Van Halen 1 just said, what the hell's going on?
Now you
And
go
all
on
of a sudden-
YouTube and
and
put
now,
how
and
to
now I
play.
can watch 15
Yeah.
different people play it
Right.
15 different
Different
ways.
ways, yeah,
and
yeah.
you know, and that's cool, but
Well, you
I
take
don't
that
know
and
that
put your own
I don't know that they're
interpretation.
really learning the same way. And I think that's showing in the music, unfortunately. I think
That's
we
a good
had
point.
to. You have to have that connection to it. And I think I listen to I love pop music. I love every kind of. There's something redeeming in some form of music.
Oh,
even
yeah.
if I
Music,
don't like,
yeah. There's, yeah.
even if I overall don't like the whole genre, but I'll try to find something in there that I like, and you know, let it try to percolate in my head. So
Yeah.
there's so much more. And the problem with so much more is there's just that much more.
Yeah,
so
right,
it's
right.
real hard to rise above the din. I mean,
I
I
think
put
it's
out
making us
14
all
records.
lazier, too. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
I put out
I know
14
me.
records,
I'm
man.
pretty lazy
Oh,
as
I-
a stars. But
Yeah,
shit,
without espresso
I
on
can go on there and hit Grubhub on the internet and the shit, and I never have to leave my house.
Great.
I find out a company.
I don't think a lot of
delivers
people on
beer, man, I
Grubhub-
will never leave.
Then you'll never leave the house.
Johnny, I'm pretty sure I've seen some people on Grubhub never leave their house. And I think some of the people who are delivering the Grubhub never left their house.
Yeah.
So I don't even trust. I don't even trust doing that myself. I gotta get
Yeah.
my food myself. So,
I didn't
but
get
that's cool.
poisoned.
I mean, I love. It's all good. You know,
The
that's a
internet's
job
got
for
a lot of
somebody.
good and a lot of bad.
Right.
Well, the bad is these people that just want to get on there and slam negative shit about politics and
Right.
crap, and That's like the new group page. I have zero tolerance for any bullshit.
Yeah.
Right.
If somebody puts a song and someone said that sucks, they're gone.
Yeah.
You know,
Johnny, what do you think, bro?
Well, I think that
You
one
got
of
a
the
new
cool
CD
things,
out.
Yeah,
So
and
you can push it.
It's great because you can advertise for free, and as
Right.
everybody knows, you put on a show, you'd love to do, put an ad somewhere. You got Facebook, but as Tom said, it's a lot of everything, and I
So
sometimes wonder how much of the message is really getting across,
Right,
or is
right.
it just a sea,
Yeah.
an endless sea of information?
It is definitely.
But it is
See.
pretty cool. I don't know. It's here. It's here to stay.
It's here.
It's permanent.
No doubt.
Yeah.
And then you
what the
guys
kids
ever
do with
notice
it.
when you go on the internet, you look up something, and then you go back and you start seeing ads for that same product? Is it just me?
Yeah, I know how
No, it's
that
your
works.
cookies.
That's actually
You're
Yeah,
loading your
man.
That's
computer
cookies.
with
So Big
cookies.
Brother's watching?
Yeah.
No, that's just cookies.
No, they don't even deny that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't even
that's
lie.
what I don't.
That's just cookie tech.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
normal.
nothing.
Well, once again, I'm lazy, so to me it works. Oh yeah, I forgot I was on that site.
Yeah.
I got lucky because when I got out of college, I was working at MTV, and
You worked at
MTV. That's why
MTV?
when I found out that MTV had nothing to do about music, and I was happy to find that out
Yeah.
in 1995.
Just like Hard Rock Cafe casino has nothing to do with rock.
No.
They
You
have
go
a
in
lot
there-
of merch
You
stuff.
could go in there and
They
spend
do.
$18 for
I
a
don't like
hamburger
it.
now.
I was down there in Florida. It turned me right off. Like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I was
Really?
in one in Florida too.
You're using the word hard rock, and it has
Well,
no,
that's
really
because
nothing.
they
yeah,
sell
Hard
the
Rock
brand,
isn't-
Tommy.
Yeah.
They sell the brand.
I know.
That was a lot of celebrities started out.
Yeah.
I can't remember who,
I
but there
know.
was a bunch of them. And then there was the other one, Planet Rock, or we were
Yeah.
playing Hollywood with
Turned me
Sylvester
off
Stallone
completely.
and all those dudes.
Wow.
It's
I
just
know.
that's just big business. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with rock. They
I
got a
know,
couple
it doesn't.
guitars
That just
hanging,
pisses me off.
and they charge you $20 for a hamburger.
Exactly.
There you go.
20. I go 20
Hey, you want
bucks.
some soup? Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
If it's a real rock club, you actually have to go make the burger yourself with bad meat.
Nickel McBrain's got a place down in Florida, the drummer from Iron Maiden. He used to play with Pat Travers on a couple of his first
Really?
albums. Yeah, Nico from Iron Maiden.
Wow.
He's got a rib joint down in Florida.
A rib joint.
Yeah, rock and roll ribs or something
Rock and
like
roll
that.
alligator.
But he comes in every once in a bit, and there'll be a band. It'd be pretty cool to go in and have some ribs and
Yeah.
hang out with Nico.
Ribs-
He's quite the character.
Have some
Really?
ribs with Pat
Well,
Travers.
we're speaking of Kiss a little. We're not going to go too heavy into that, but they had a restaurant chain for a while, didn't they? Kiss, yeah. Well, they had everything.
I know.
They
Besides having dolls
they had a
and G.I.
restaurant
Joes, they got
chain. I
dolls.
can't remember the name of. Maybe somebody out there can comment. Rock and Brews or something like
I
that.
didn't know
I think
that.
it was. Yeah,
I
they had
didn't
a
know
few of them. I don't think they did.
I know
that
they
well.
have funeral caskets.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
They
they're-
bury Dimebag
But
Darrell
as
in
G
that.
would say, in there, if you do a cooler, they're a cooler too. So you can put it in your house at the Super Bowl, put your beers in before you die, and use it as a cooler. Yeah, that'd be $7,000. Thank you. $5,000 for a meet and greet. Now let's talk about that. The meet and greets.
Oh,
Now there's a lot of bands out there that are charging money just to meet them and take a picture, and maybe they'll sign something. Sometimes they won't even sign something. It's like you got 2 minutes to take a picture.
yep.
Don't you feel? I know I do. That takes away from the mystique. If you went to see a big band somewhere and you happen to be in the right spot when that dude was coming by and said, "Hey, man," well, we didn't have the cell phones then, but hey, can I
Well,
get an autograph?
You've
or a
opened for
picture?
major people, and I've opened for major people, but you got me beat by a bunch.
Well,
But the thing is, when I meet my heroes, it ain't like I'm that fucking 16-year-old kid listening to their albums on my Shure Vocal Master Collins in my bedroom blasting. Now they're old men, and the mystique of me falling in love with the image and the album covers and everything goes right out the window, because now I get to see them and open up for them, and it's like, I'm excited.
I gotta disagree with you on that.
Really?
Because if I see my heroes and they're still playing and they're still kicking
Yeah.
ass, I don't really give a shit how bad they look or whatever. I mean, like you said, I did shows with everybody.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a little starstruck too when I see.
Oh my God.
I'm
Here,
totally
I got a
starstruck.
story for you. It's opened up for Bad English at
Yeah.
Saratoga Winters. They didn't want a band; they wanted a duo. So it was me and Paul Frame, acoustic duo, because they didn't want to deal with moving your gear off in and out quick. So we do the show, and I was nervous wreck. we're doing cover songs. You know, it's not like I had any original
Right.
shit to offer or anything. And I come off the stage, and I got my 2 guitars with a beer in this hand.
A beer
And
will
this
travel.
dude goes, hey, you sounded pretty good up there. And I thought it was like one of the roadies or, you know, security or whatever. I go, thanks, man. And I look up, and it was Neil Sean.
That's insane.
Oh.
And I mean,
He's
I got
awesome.
starstruck, dude.
Yeah, man, I
I
was
dropped
totally
my beer,
starstruck.
went all over his boots. They're probably expensive boots and shit.
Oh,
I
man.
spilled my beer on him. I'm like, oh, I dropped my guitar. Thanks, man. Oh, such an honor to me. But we had a good chat for a while. And, you know, he told me a lot about the music business and
Right.
shit. And that was the first time he was playing clubs in his life.
Mhm.
He
Wow.
was 17 years old, and he joined Santana.
Right.
Right,
And he
right.
went from Santana to
Just a
Journey.
kid. That's
And he
big.
had Journey. This is kind of
Really
fun to
big.
me. I never, let's face it,
He's
I
awesome.
didn't need the money.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He
that was
does
cool.
those. He's done the Dreamcatcher events where they actually have like the guitar. Like I've done the Steve Vai camps, like 5 of them. I've done every single one.
Oh, the Rock Legends things?
Well, it's similar. There's a company called Dreamcatcher. They do a lot of different ones.
Yeah,
They're-
what do they charge you
they
for
got
that?
Tom
$5
Morello
grand?
coming up in January,
Wow.
and but the
Yeah,
Steve
but
Vai
what kind
ones.
of
he's-
loot do
he-
they charge you for that?
What's that?
What kind of loot?
It's about 1,500. About. I found
know
a
that
way.
Rock
I found
Legend-
a new way. Now that I've gone to a couple of them, that
You
I'm
got
not
it
paying
in.
that much.
Yeah, right.
Because you know you got people who can. Danny Heaps don't listen to this. You got people who can sleep on the floor and you know
right,
do
right,
other
right.
stuff, and then suddenly you're not paying. You know.
Well, I see that
$1,800.
Rock Fantasy Camp all the time.
Yeah.
Come and jam with so and so, and then
But I
go
gotta
play.
say,
You gotta pay
Yeah, it's
for it.
$5,000.
But I gotta say the best thing about now. So all right, so $1,500 isn't that much, and I play with Steve
Not
Vai.
compared to that. Yeah, right.
So but every camp is different. So
Every
you
camp is
mentioned
different.
you mentioned Neil Sean. Neil Sean did the John Petrucci camp, I believe, last winter,
Yeah, that was
and that was
amazing
John
guitar
Petrucci. No, I'm sorry, Joe Satriani, Neil Sean, and I think the guy from Cheap Trick. Right?
Rick
And so
Nielsen?
guitar players can do this because what do we love to do? We just want to jam and
Yeah,
play.
right, yeah.
You know, you don't put on.
And
like-
they're throwing you a good little payday to just come out.
oh
and
my
jam
God,
for
for
a
them
week.
it's a great payday. They're
Yeah.
just playing guitar anyway.
Yeah, play guitar, getting put up in a nice suite.
You know, I
And
had.
here you are sleeping on the floor to get a ticket.
Yeah.
I'll sleep on the floor to get a lot of tickets. That's what happens.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still
Well,
starstruck.
don't forget.
I'm still starstruck.
You can sleep on his floor. I actually had a band called Starstruck.
Yeah, I know. I think it was what was that? It was Schwager too, right?
Mark Schwager, yeah, he was the second singer. And
I played with him
Danny
in Super
CJ
86.
Benatti was bass player for a while. And all we did was nationals. We didn't do. We did maybe 3 or 4.
Good
local
chance. You
bar
got
gigs.
played the chance a lot.
Yeah, played the chance a lot. I mean, opened up for. Jesus Christ, I don't remember.
Lots.
Lots.
I saw him.
Lots and lots. But put it this way, I got to open up for almost all my freaking guitar
Heroes?
idols
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
that are alive. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, Michael Schechner, come on. Robin Trower.
Me, Robin Trower, you,
Oh,
Robin
God.
Trower. Were you excited about that?
The
I was
first time
super-
I opened for Robin Trower,
Me too. I was
pissing
super-
my pants.
I was excited.
Oh my God, I imagine.
I got a story about that one. I'm opening up for Robin Trower. It was at Saratoga Winners, matter of fact. And I put new strings on my guitar the night before. I was probably 17 years old, you know. And new strings and everything. And I go to do the show the next night. Of course, I'm nervous. It's Robin Trower, you know.
Yeah.
I'm doing cover songs.
I know.
You went to frick.
Yeah.
So I'm doing my guitar. But his guitar tech comes over. Remember those old strobe tuners they used to have on the amps? He's got one of them. He goes, "Hey, mate, give us your guitar there." He goes, "What you doing? You look a little nervous." I go, "Well, I am nervous, man. I'm fucking Robin
The
Trower."
hero.
Yeah, right. He's one of my heroes.
Yeah.
He goes, give us your guitar." And he takes my guitar and he's stretching the strings and he tunes it up. He goes, "There you go, lad. Have a good show." And,
That's awesome.
And right then and there, I was like, holy shit.
Great.
Robin Trower's guitar tech just tuned my guitar. I was 17.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Big
That's
thing.
awesome.
Big thing to me, man.
Very big. Very big.
Very big.
But it's
Stop
like.
talking about me like that.
No, really, man. It's like, yeah, we opened up for him too, and I was excited. Really excited because with Bridges Size.
Oh,
Twice
yeah.
removed from yesterday.
On
I
and
remember
on and
being
on.
in my friend Jimmy's cellar with the strobe light and the black light, and just being high and drunk and Boone's Farm and just
Hey,
space rock, you know? So here we are opening up
Tommy
for this
Love
guy.
was not hurt in the making of this
Yeah, he
video.
was not hurt in the making of this video.
He was hurt that night, but not in the making of this.
Not in the make.
So we open up for him, and we got treated like dogs
Yeah, that
by the
happens.
road crew and the manager. And he goes, that fucking guitar gets any louder than Robin's, I'm going to yank the plug. And he was dead serious. We go, no, man, we just
Oh,
want to
yeah,
do the
they
gig. And he goes, all right, we'll see.
Well, they fuck
So
with
we
your
did-
sound, too.
yeah,
they
yeah,
always do that.
yeah.
The opening act,
I don't know,
you never
man.
did
We
decent
did
sound.
really good.
Yeah.
But I left after 5 songs. I'm listening to him,
I mean,
and
back
I
in
wasn't
the day,
getting that. I wasn't getting that thing that I grew up with listening to him. I wasn't
Right.
excited,
Right.
and I was disappointed. Like, wow, man, what a letdown! It
I know,
was a
I-
letdown,
Well, that happens.
and I loved it.
I haven't had many of them. Like,
Me too.
Pat Travers was another one. I mean, I used to stand in front of the mirror with a guitar with the live out.
Yeah,
Right.
But it's straight to the wall,
Yeah.
straight to the London, here to kick your ass.
yeah.
And I'd have my guitar. I didn't even know how to play the song.
Just
But
right there
I'd
in front
sit
of the
there.
mirror.
Yeah, I'd
I
sit
know,
there and
man.
watch the shit. And I went on to do like 20 shows with him.
Yeah.
I got to the point I was booking.
Remember when we
I was
played?
booking
We opened up
Pat
for him
in the
at
area.
Positively 4th Street.
I mean, how cool is that? Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah, yeah. Positively
I
4th
couldn't believe
Street.
that.
There's a throwback.
Yeah.
Party. Free that if you're watching.
Yeah.
Well, you know, opening up for national acts is a huge thing. 'Cause I got to open up for Blue Oyster Cult twice, and they
I
were
did that
awesome.
4 times.
They're
I think.
super
Yeah.
nice.
Super
They're-
nice guys.
they-
yeah.
And see, I got lucky because the guy in with that, their tour manager is one of my best friends.
Isn't this great stuff?
So he's Woody, my man Steve Sarah. So he's a great
You know
friend.
Woody?
He's phenomenal, and
I'm going to see him Friday.
but they always gave me
Thursday.
they're great for sound. They gave you good sound, no problem. But I've heard that horror story. I would be
Well, that was back in the club days.
But I think it was
It was
Northern
bands
Lights.
that were kind of up
2000.
there. Now they're doing clubs. So
Yeah.
when they
I
went
was
to the
in
club
bands
and you're
too, you
opening,
know.
they're going to make sure you're not going to sound as good as their boys.
Yeah.
It happens.
Ray
I
I don't know
Davis.
that parked.
I don't
I
think
parked
it's
his
as
car.
much prevalent today as it was back then.
Back then it was bad. Ray
But
Davis
still,
from the
no
Kinks
matter who you are,
would
you're not,
specialize in fucking your sound up before.
Oh,
the-
yeah.
that you're,
on
you
purpose. It would
On
be
purpose.
a joke to them.
He goes, you make
Well,
sure you
that's
fuck
this.
them up. They don't make us look bad. And he was famous for that. The
I
opener
parked
gets
Buck Darman's
destroyed.
car, and I was still starstruck. I was like, "Wow, he's got a nice van." You know? I'm
All
like,
right,
"He let me
wanna-
drive his
I want
van."
to throw something at Johnny Clifford. He's quiet
Yeah,
over
man.
there. I got to tell you, I just met
Just
Johnny.
listening to all your rock gods and your stories.
Well, I don't know about the rock guys.
I ain't no rock gods. We're
But
Very
Tommy Love,
interesting.
you are the father.
You are the father of those 10
No,
kids.
no, it's just I'm not
results
from
are
this
in.
area. I'm
Right,
an out of towner, and so I don't know a lot of these stories.
And who
It's-
told you?
It's fun
when
to
you
hear.
who helped? Is that I'm going to push your name all over the place. Johnny came from Glens Falls. I go, you're great, man. I'm going to push your name all over the place.
That's
and
awesome.
I did. That's what I did.
It was awesome.
Yup.
Oh, so that means you got everything that's happened in your career. You got to thank Tommy.
No, you
No,
don't.
that means
that
Johnny's
I'm
the
talking
father.
about Troy. I'm moving to
Yeah.
Troy.
Well, what are you,
And
the
saying how
teen
great
Had a
he
cities
is.
in
lot
the
of
local
help.
scene?
A lot.
No.
I pushed him.
No, that's not what I mean. Oh my God.
I know.
That's not
Hey,
what I
we're
mean.
just having fun here.
I know. I love
All
having
right,
fun.
so fuck it. Let's play a song,
All right.
and then we'll come back and
I'm
finish
gonna do
this
one
up
of
and
Johnny's
wrap it up.
songs.
Yeah, this is a song I wrote that I never finished, so I might pick up words on the way. It's called A Shot of Rhythm and Blues in a KB. Follow me. Yeah, oh yeah, start with that. I like that. One hand on the bottle, one hand on the bar. Got one foot in the graveyard. I wish upon a falling star today. Said that you like to gamble, son. You know you always gonna lose. To the big boys, I really hit the spot. Why don't you pull me another shot of rhythm and blues? Take one, Tommy. Alright. Cigarettes need and holes in your shoes. And promises you can't keep, Lord, and all that you can refuse. Said that's a lot of gamble, so you know you always gonna lose. Yeah, that really hit the spot. Why don't you call me another shot? Rhythm and blues, yeah. Cigarette stain on your teeth, holes in your shoes, and promises you can't keep low, and all but you can refuse. And you said that's a lot to gamble, so you know you always gonna lose. Take it on. Yeah, that really hit the spot. Why don't you pour me another shot? A rhythm and blues. Once again, welcome back to Monday Night Music Madness from Johnny World, sponsored by Radio X, Experience Monthly. I want to thank my guests tonight, Mr. Tommy Love, Mr. Tom Atkins, Mr. Johnny Clifford. We're going to take you out with a song that we don't really know, but we don't really care.
73 man sailed up from the San Francisco Bay. Got off the ship and here's what they had to say. Calling everyone to ride along to another shore. We could laugh our lives away and be free once more. As the storm was blowing out in the peaceful sea, 73 men sailing on to history. Ride, Captain, ride upon your mystery ship. Be amazed at the friends you had met on your trip. Ride, Captain, ride upon your mystery ship. On your way to a world that others might have missed. Ride, Captain, ride upon your mystery ship. On your way to a world that others might have missed. Ride, Captain, ride upon your mystery ship. Be amazed at the friends you had met on your trip. Ride, baby, Captain, ride upon your mystery ship. On your way into a world that others might have missed. Ride, Captain, ride upon your mystery ship. Be amazed at the friends you have met on your trip. Thank you all for tuning in. See y'all soon, November 15th. Experience, these guys will be with you.
I moved back to Cohoes. I drink every night.